We have the right to request whatever we request before the Lord. And we are comfortable and confident in the things that we are asking for. Not to understand other ways. But I function better, I thought. Anyway, yes. What can I get? How do you set to a place? More longer. Can I look there also that we are comfortable in the requests that we are going to put in on our papers? And it may not be how do I put things in the prayer? I just thank you Lord for. Thank you Lord for. Father, I'm grateful for. And so what I do we are deserving of them. That is why Peter said to start first by putting us to a place where there is hard ground under our feet. Because you see, the thing is, when you feel confident, it means that anything that you request, anything you set up with your mouth, then how we will shine. That is the purpose. Could you please be part of this team? Get us to that place where more in Christ, I am deserving of all these good things. And then you start listing off, you believe you're deserving. Yeah? Through God has said to you. Even I also talked about the vision board. You see, the Bible talks about put it as far as you can see. And how as far as you can see, it's a conversation between God and was it Abraham? And in this case, we are not talking about we are talking about what you can envision in your. So even today we are prophesying the same word. We are saying to you, if you allow yourself to imagine as wide and big as possible, that is exactly where God wants you to be at. And what's going to do? You feel confident to go there. Yeah? Because you see, the thing is, some people, that's how I know it's imagine things. However, you put on, am I the right person to get to that place? Happy to live in my comfort zone because at least when you can tell yeah, thrive. I'm going to give back that's a show. That the problem comes next to come over you wouldn't get it right, get and cry. And I'm talking about when I'm going to get there, I'm going to know we are going to shine. You like know what I'm going to do. The world is tired of 1,000. Continue to 150 kilogram. Information you know, it's incorrect. And so you should aim low. That is sabotage. Because now you only have half of the money. And this assures you don't get the car. The car you only get in just someone sabotages to get right. Go on, if they go to a catering. And we went to have a lesson, but I don't listen to it to control and I would run out to talk for drop and then talk for drop was high. We went to have the 1 o'clock, they went to if I have past 2, no connection. That is sabotage. You understand? So, now, today we're thinking about something that is different from other things. The way in which you have the ability to sabotage your own self. You see, it has been a thing for the longest time that people feel like, but I know, but when you look very closely, bro, and unfortunately, it's the kind of truth that many people are feeling very true yet. So today we're thinking about how to self-sabotage. We're talking about it so that as you make the plans, I know you now know how to make the plans. You should also see how you become harmful to the very plans. You end up becoming successful or not successful. But how about it means you're neglecting your ability to clean the environment. Don't put it by itself. Are we together? No, let's continue on number 1. To effectively self-sabotage yourself, number 1, neglecting the fact that you are the first resource. If you neglect the fact that you're the first resource, that is the beginning of self-sabotage. What do I mean? You don't know that resources, you don't take to some way. That the law will into what I'm going to services, we need human power, the ability to and we call them human resource. But in this case, we're talking about the dreams that you're about to put. Remember your vision, not about your prayer job. And you have to understand that you are the first resource. Me, the first resource means without me, without my participation, none of everything I'm putting there will come to us. Now you see human beings, adults, grown people, but you see, unfortunately, you're the one who makes things happen. You're the first one who also kills things. So you have to understand that you are a resource. As one of the resources now, if you neglect your responsibility in trying to find the money, who's going to do it for you? And then, if no one's going to do it for you, it means how much responsibility to do things that are inside. Being a resource also means that you understand that where there is a will, there will always be a way. You see, the thing is, when you're trying to run away from the fact that you're a resource, you're full of excuses. Every time I do color, decides to come home and so to into this whole thing, or so I get in higher and it's your fault. And it's your fault. Because here's the thing, being an adult that you are, the moment you bring people into your circle when you're working on something, you have to understand that the person who has the passion for this thing, come on, wait. I cannot expect to my life for dogs, and this also taking some. But I should have the same enthusiasm job you can do. It's insane, it's crazy. Obviously, at some point when the going gets tough, when I didn't more than it's a flower, but is that isn't enough for me to give up on my dreams?
No.
You don't want to say, I'm going to go back to the old man. If Masaba came to the Chisawena, continue. Continue. Yes. How about obviously the rotating was going to be faster, and accessing was going to be a bit easier. And it does not mean when you do it alone, it cannot be done. It can still be done. Yes, perhaps the place will be a bit slow, but you'll be so glad that you started. You'll be so glad. So the first point for you to understand is, one, get another source. Number two, the best way to sabotage myself is if I keep on procrastinating.
Wow, that's right.
What does it mean to procrastinate? You keep shifting the dates. Maybe early March. How much if we can actually come to the local banana? Next thing I may feel that everyone can have some guys. I suppose a time when I had to have again our job and over how can I talk about Maria Obata if the customer had I used to the weird thing about procrastination today. Whenever you say you start believing it. No matter how pathetic it is, you believe it. Because at the end of the day, don't say about people. Try to come over here to already to which it is. What do you want that about feet? First thing, what are the things around? Are you? Next thing, things start shining. In the very season you thought you would wait until it fell. Next thing you are bitter. It's your fault. Had you started when the patient arrived, you would be fed up. Had you started, how food you fish and take that responsibility unashamed. How you uncomfortable and bitter? When it's about the next time, one day you wake up and realize, against all odds, you have what it takes to make these things happen. You see, one thing I've learned of God is that, you see, He's done the work in us, yeah? Such that now go find door, find out when I start about the deal with 7 to 20. You don't have the bravery or the strength or the wisdom to get it done. How far we had a pig. I'm one of the excuse. Sanjay, if you are doing it, how come we figure out to have a collective we started. But they don't know that his hands had to go deep into the soil. Don't put it in a one of color. We must not let it truly feel like that. I'm not talking about it. I'm not cheating. I'm not doing it. Everybody can. I said, I got tired. If you don't want to, let them know about it. You might. But they were not there in that season. But when I'm like, I'm what? From my yana. But now you've always said that easy. They don't know where you started. And I was about the difference between born and when I can tell you what I said. I want you to start making decisions as you see them. You don't think that was no. Sometimes you wonder. Why did you get up this idea? If you want this year to be different, you are the one who makes it different. You accept the responsibility of being the first resource, and then you stop procrastinating. Stop wasting time. Stop excuses. You see, the excuse they got bricks, yeah? Detain. Or the more you make excuses, the more bad stillnesses of my say. Next thing you know, you'll be stuck in your house of failure. And you see, troubles you haven't been able to manifest there. One day you wake up, you are 45 years old and you haven't achieved a thing. Because you've been procrastinating, you've had all this, sound excuses of why you're not doing what you're doing. Next thing you're 52, you have nothing to show already. But how strong are you holding? We should have no character or Mahana way. Was it not later? Oh, how lawyer. That was easy. I'm losing my whole one of the whole world. Check out you thinking. What decisions are? How did you get it? You are not come of your decisions. I know what we said. I talked about information. Information who goes out to get information? Yourself. Come on, you. Number 3. I can successfully self-sabotage if I am not humble enough to learn. You see, the thing about what I humble enough about the learning process, it's a list about the learning process. For me, home got down, you need? Oh, so you for me, home got down, for me to take it down, you don't know, you must have better to a certain degree, or keep you right? But you see, the reality of life is education is a good word. If there was one alarm, the biographies are a couple of people you know, where they are doing so well in business. How about someone? They got a couple of one of the ideas, someone with money, if I can say they say. You know what I mean? I famous. I say no more, you feel comfortable about the latter. How will it? But almost incredible by the home, because I can't know by the planning chapter in the Calabucas. Not even the little very few. Let them hold this some form of status before the Calabucas are fair. Information is about information in one and a half. That's it. Just about saying, I'm about one hand sit back sometimes. Because the level of rage di pele me ba ba ke nna motswadi ngwana ngwana ka nako ntse le mata ngwana every single day ka montjao ka diketso tsa hao you are clueless because you're not even humble enough to learn. Hona le generation wa tjena ka grande yona e lo re e re tletse matsogo e tsa matsogo a batswadi ba sena boikokobetso ba ho bontshwa. Hona le batswadi ba ha bana ba ka utlwa ha o fela ngwana le ka o hlosa go bona mme ha bua le nna sekanye bua le nna ha go bua le nna hore thola moya ke tle ke be le safe space na hore ke botse mo ke sa utlwisising. No ha o fika ka adelano la hao o tima ngwana hore o utlwisise ka go tsene go tla le information e sa hlaka fa o lebella tsona na a catch a utlwisise jwang a sa go mo botsa dipotso. Moleko ona na go jwa generations and the teka kwa ke generations tse lo tla gore they should work hard and go back and heal. Kgetsa batswadi bana ba sa kang ba tswa go mamela kgetsa batswadi ba lo ba ba force at every turn Now we are becoming exactly those people to our kids, and we have to break the cycle. Now you're self-sabotaging because how we you see, opportunities of growth come how if you are used for it, you always find your way with things. Ever how to do it, ever how to sit down, how you shape things, it means you are going to continue. Nonsense, how you do to be calm enough. You give yourself an opportunity. The nonsense that you have kept to yourself for the longest time, it can't get information is happening. Are we together? This is what you've always known. If this is what you've always known, and then you are closed off, how about you? It means this is all you will ever know. Are we together? If you're open and calm, right then how are we packaging it with their trouble? Even you let people to pour in you. It means to make a money clear about you change. Are we together? I don't think I'm going to treat you for he's a man is clear and if you are outpouring and overflow of the water gets what I have. What's that? It teaches you off. Those are your so what are you teaching? The Bible teaching also goes with your ability to hold this arrogance, so that you are knowing all. You know it all. No one knows it all. They don't know it all. Everyone has to have some place where no what's right? Because you have to know it all. What's a Maya? You have to be no one about the first. And you can imagine the nonsense that we hold on to has the power to decay the quality of people we're actually supposed to be. I'll say that again. The nonsense you grip onto has the power to decay the quality of a person you were meant to be. The banners fly sharp. So this time you would not like Tuesday, and from Next thing, in a few days, the Venice flytrap started rotting. Heck, I say, what did I do? Ever she saw that but because it held on to Jesus, is a change moment. Oh, Jesus the name intent. As I still remember now. Emphasis on my cheese. This one is a little Now, is the information we are holding on to? Has information that is we have to allow ourselves to get to the season. My Lord, we should unlearn and relearn the come on, it's a word Sabotage. Now, number 4, the job on a little home. This is a season, this is a lesson I give to you. This can't go to the car. Like I'm going to reflect what you want to do. No one is too special that will get to kind of I want to just special way to have some money or double what I need. It's the easiest way to sabotage because here's the thing. When you meet a person and a little beautiful for now, that is your opportunity to learn. It's the opportunity to learn. Mama, get doctor in the US. Are you going to be doctor? What's the name of it? What's the name of it? I can't be able. Oh, I know what's happening. I don't know what to you are never going to afford yourself an opportunity. You are all going to have to live because how we is way too good for me. There is nothing I can bring to the table. Yes, it's okay if you don't have anything to bring to the table. It means now you can draw from them. And that is what I love about impartation. Do you know what impartation is? Impartation is your name. My render. If one people talk deeply in her home. You understand? If she has a doctorate in anything, if I spend a few minutes later, you don't have to play for you. But I put a home memory for the day. It's a funny. Going on through the exchange of conversations, she has poured into me. You understand? You know what I'm saying? It will start giving nerves. in set for session, right?
Yep.
It's called impartation. Right? So, how to what a child say how to have something, I don't know, fit the idea when we self-sabotage. Because you're not giving yourself a moment of impartation. Because of character of my means happen and I carry, I'm not sure I'm true. So be the kind of person you are bold wherever you act. The Bible talks about something I love very much. Going from boldness and a sound mind. It means when you walk with the Spirit of the Lord, you're always bold and you have a sound mind. It means now we know when I can have it says, okay, I'm not going to because what's one more see there's something that is qualified in your head, and you get to that place where you know how people can hear the wisdom of God. But you see, the problem is we rely on our own understanding, which is why we always compare ourselves with other people. Check something. It's always keep our the years or more. O batla ho tseba ka bohlale ba hao. O tla dula o qhaqhasela ha batho ba o fang challenge ba fihla. Continually, if you are trusting the wisdom of God, wena ho je somorena o file morena ka hodima everything. It means ka hodima wisdom ya nna ka bona. Take me from me. More than commissions that they just have after the car. That's what I'm more. Get things out like you don't know if people. And I think you're more, I will make sense. Because I don't walk in my wisdom. In fact, if I had to walk with my wisdom, I wouldn't have anything to say. Because you see what? The thing is not, I'm just a vessel. The thing about a vessel is, it does not think. It is not its responsibility to think. What's on the fire? What's my hand fork? Hand fork? Hand fork. Yeah, it's all right. I'm going to say it's a caraplock. Eh? Muchas ahora hand fork and I'm going to say a caraplock. You will try hand fork. It means it is not my responsibility to figure out where I should land. But because it's the one who does the thinking, the one who creates the content, all I have to do is be available. I want to be to trust on God. But I talk about nothing is intimidating under the sun. Nothing and no one. Let me try to understand. But how can I go to opera what's happened? But I'm going to opera what's happened. Okay? How do I know what's happened? I don't know what's wrong. There's a difference. You understand? It means don't call it a water malagati, don't water malagati. But listen, I go water malagati, get bold, kill myself. It does not mean holy. You don't want actually hallelujah. The Bible is about you holy. Walk in the wisdom of God, and you'll be qualified to be the most wise in the room. After the request, after the request, after dumela tjhe it's correct ke lona ka fa go le mona go ba le dumela gore ntse tsotlhe tse di direla tsela ya go tshotse go ba yes or no yes it was easy for you to say 500 with them ya go bana ba tsao ntse tsotlhe di bona tse di tlo go yes or no yes now you have also passed the first level coming I don't change the first step yeah also the first step now the second step you go phela ka tumelo ya go inside but you see the thing is if the woman is God because of the crucifixion of Jesus Christ things that we want they are already freely given how would you get that? These are the people who are accessible to us. And the best way we can access them, so thank you Lord for because I never need to go back. We are actually clearing our faith to unlock these things that are already free given. This thing that may be is very prophetic, you didn't know. When something is prophetic as well, we are predicting. We are being prophetic by using our mouth to declare, using our pen and books to declare. Yeah? That is us being prophetic. It is a work of faith. Because if you didn't believe, then you wouldn't be here. If you didn't believe or there's no hope for you, then what was it going to happen? And most importantly, I prayed. My friends prayed. Whoever will walk through that door, even if you don't know who will drop up behind, this is their season for everything they'll be asking for. Meaning, which is why we had very tangible visitation. You see, Mohamed is here to seal whatever we're asking for. Good? Number 2, get ready to do the work. When you are high T's and C's, maybe you don't know what's required of you. What are we doing here? That is also another way of self-sabotage. 2014, Logo Flago 2015, Kona is Singanino, very self-destructive. I was listening to kids all day, you are a transformational speaker. You see, there's a very blurry line between a transformational speaker and a preacher. Kids often are attracted to repeat. This is why you'll never see me standing behind one. I'm not going to make an announcement. And I'm not going to anything on JK in a couple of church W Mama in feet. Not when it's work. So I knew that for me to be a transformational speaker, there has to be a level of self-preparation that I have to do. Long way you go again. When I didn't talk about when I'm going to you want a husband? Okay, that's good. You go over to where Are you an attentive person? Are you a caretaker? Are you a forgiver? When I try to say Moja, don't go Moja, I'm not talking to you want these things. La chapelle is a movie. That's challenge. pressure. You understand what I mean? Yeah, oh, go back to one. How are you going to one? No one's not going to stay. But we are all starting to see our own attention. All the year, Baba, they have things. You talk about they come with T's and C's. Because we were sort of negative affair, they come with T's and C's. One of the biggest T's and C's that people go, do you have time for prayer? There is no background because I'm just going to go back. The unleavened, can't this is to say, even if you haven't been praying for the longest time, it's time to activate. Come on, yeah. So, are you ready to be that person? Are you ready to do the work? What a career, a well-paid, what in the career, in the industry, we are well-paid. And I would say we are up even at 3 o'clock in the morning. Also, let it increase. What in this career where we are well-paid, so now we have good time management skills. What in this well-paying industry, so now it's simple like it. For you to be paid a lot, you should have done a lot. Oh, it's too soon. Into Meleho. Or change it around. Not I want to now I was saved by my dream. Had it not been for the fact that I've already known what I you should go in a prison face, but I didn't see that. But because I knew what to get back and came, it means I have to clean myself up. It means I have anything quite as I have a and I'm going to high city or from such to be as how can you see? It means that I have to go back to him, humble myself and fix that relationship. Because I cannot teach the truth. Transformation, I don't put God in it. Because here's the thing, God is the heart of transformation. Or else I would have just become a speaker that your fellow made. Are you? I knew what I'm not going to go in. It's a little not fair that I made. Not like you can say honestly. I'm just going to see myself. One day you can do that, I'm not fair. So, if I continue having fun with this, I'll never catch the tree. So I have a decision to make. Do I have fun or do I change the tree? Then I realize that the tree gives me purpose. So, you are especially if you don't have purpose in your life, you feel lost. We couldn't go and choice because you don't know where it's on the edge of your Honda. I don't know how is it felt, honestly, Papa. Go, Madrid. It's what the one year over I came to the and ever since I decided, you know what? I am chasing the dream, it's fine. Lord, guys, I want to be peaceful. I started to get there. I'm trying to pray. You know those selfish prayers, someone's on unless me. I don't wish I'm not going to have someone else. It will some about to me. It will put some sort of how to say you go straight on Facebook. How shall I find out about people to make it back? Next thing you go to an inbox, so I have to come and see you on 2, 3, 4 hours. How to next thing you have to do this thing. But even, nakong ya yo, go ba le kgodisego ka go bula gago. Ngwaga o fitla o fa kgodiso ya gore this is where you should be. And how do you become filled and satisfied? Some of you guys can. That is your purpose. You are not just it's a lack in your life. And now that you've taken the first step, congratulations. Because the next step is just for you to keep praying and believing and working towards it. And we do know the demand of the tree. Okay? Oh, please, Mr. Short, you're going to lose people. They are nowhere to be found. And the best part is, listen, no shade. Because, but talking of money in the purpose, you don't know what is the and that alone makes me okay. And the killer popular people, the killer was try. It's okay to our talk about again. Be loyal to yourself. But show hands, how many of you can say I am loyal to myself? So how someone's on. How many of us can say I'm not loyal to myself? Me. What am I doing? Guys, so it's only from the ladies who treated last year, yeah? Yes. And we talked a lot about it. Who else is loyal to themselves? No, I'll be here thinking out and waiting for friends. Who is loyal to themselves? Now let's talk about self-loyalty. Self-loyalty is the ability to say no when you don't feel like it, without fear of offending anyone. Self-loyalty is pressing on when everyone is pressing off because you believe in what you want to do. Self-loyalty is the ability to put boundaries that you believe okay, how I get and how I know what I'm doing because you know you become healthier. That's a cool. Self-loyalty is honesty about how you feel about things. Self-loyalty. You don't know change anyone. Do you want to like about you're going to have lunch. But then because everyone is going to discover you don't have it under control. When I am, how could I look at it? You didn't jump like a the whole time. Who never show because you're wondering if I did not go there, should I give you a How do we make Sabotage is important? Already important, we can ipatala dintho tsa hao di-bills tsa hao o kgona ho reka bo dikgona o kgona ho botsa we afford le ha e se ka mokgwa wa luxurious but at least what you have can make you happy and then you meet Thaba ha se ke sa from global you have been unable to work we take us to question thing and now so can you to suba la we je ngo as long as as long as you are settling for what you should be settling
For less.
Are you loyal to yourself? How you know what time? What's the second time you know? How you make a weekend to move? How you have a master? I want to go like I said. From your common sense, what all? Until you come back and you have all. But now you're putting yourself on your own. Next thing, bit by bit, you who's so a very angry person, who's so bitter, who's so the kind of people when I have another break and another battle or the relationship with our organization, oh, why because when they are faking. To get what they believe they deserve. People who are loyal enough to themselves will hide what they live with now. You live what you are not a broken guy. I think what they live with now. But how do you hold in my hormones to let our broken guy or salad? Tell me what salad. But I don't understand that. Now I don't forgive cheating. I don't forgive cheating. Hey, girl. What's the pause? You're cheating into the pause. So, this is my reason. I cannot forgive cheating because it affects the person I am. I love who I am. That calm, soft person. You know, I'm trying to come here. Then the line no name. God, I tell you to go back. Can I tell you again? Can I come home by Hagar? If I don't want to pop out on me. You know, the Hatter was and she did it. Not a perfect in a name. Because in our heart, that's all for 9 months. I didn't Facebook one about and they scroll like that. What are we going to do? Something about Hannah. Paranoia. How do you get to a paranoid way? How do you get to an angry person way? How do you get to an insecure person way? Because cheating gets on to a salary very insecure. You start thinking of there's something yeah, that's all I can do. At the moment I was cheating, you don't know, you don't know. A lot of women will say, no, I'm sad. And then I'm trying to hurt away. Well, I'm trying to talk about this side. Also, I can't know where all this is a big side. What do I do when you don't what's that check up on your ear? Well, you don't know the same thing you know in the or something how it feels when you have a stroke. What's that mean stroke? Why can't you taste it? No. So my love. True well to the person. Would you move out? Try to wear you will wait for everything. The thing is, because of the authenticity of the relationship I have with God, I said, God, if they are full of nonsense, God can have one. And actually, I also play a script in the mushroom. It was all Osija, Muslims are for feeling our Christ. But then I told my allergic and he said, so the best thing is live your life the best way you know how. Hello, I guess that's a vision. And I still have a big. So you think the kind of person who is able to say, no, I am uncomfortable with this. You know how much I don't want it. None of the things that I can say to talk about that. Do you know how to say, oh my God? I feel like that isn't enough for me. I don't feel like doing it. Yeah? How about you? Can they get a hiking? You want? Because I hate you to know they reflect back on me. Every I'm a very happy person. I enjoy being around people. To my little brother person. How soon said the new thing, if I want to practice it means I am losing it. So I told you a lot of